Warriors NRL Fanatics here, back today with a video, and I'm going to get into my five takeaways from the game against the Melbourne Storm round 14 NRL fixture on Sunday. Now, look, this is a very hard one to do because, look, there's not many positives to take out of the game, but let's get into it. My first point from this video. Now, Ken Maumalo hat-trick. Now, Ken Maumalo says goodbye to the Warriors in style with 3 tries. Now, I thought Ken Maumalo had a pretty good game, actually. I thought he had a good game. I know it's just his last one, and, he wanted to go out there on a high, but, we didn't win the game, obviously. But Ken, I thought, was great. The positives were, there weren't many positives in this game, but my takeaway from this one was Ken Maumalo's 3 tries. Now, I thought he had a great game, Ken Maumalo, in a losing side against the Melbourne Storm. And, yeah, I mean, look, I got mixed feelings. I've got mixed views. I know, a lot of people, have been, hypercritical of Ken this year. And, Ken went out there and, he still wanted to go out there and play for the Warriors, which is a credit to him. He could have said, no, I don't want to play this last game for the Warriors, but he went out there and he scored 3 tries, which was great. Great way for him to go out. Look, it's not ideal, not ideal to go out with a big loss against Melbourne, but he still went out there and he did his best, and I thought he had a pretty decent game actually. And I gotta say, I gotta wish Ken all the best. Like I've said many of my videos already, thanks to Big Ken, always a warrior at heart, and good luck to him. But my first point was the Ken Maumalo hat trick. Great performance from him. Now the second point on my 5 takeaways is look, I thought the start was pretty decent from us, but look, our execution in attack was not great. Let's be honest, it's not great at all. Now, I thought Cody Nikorima and Chanel Harris-Tavita at the start of this game weren't the best in terms of, the moments to take, that attack to a try-scoring, moment. And we didn't make the most of the opportunities. We had a couple of times Melbourne, they gave a few penalties. They made a few errors. They were looking a bit flat early on, and we had a few opportunities. Look, we took the opportunity to take 2 points early on. I thought we should have gone for the try and put pressure on Melbourne. Instead, we went for the 2. In hindsight, look, it might have been a good decision, but straight after that, Melbourne, we gave away an offside penalty. It was 2-2. And, from there on, Melbourne just completely dominant. And, our defence was non-existent. Our attack wasn't great. We gave Melbourne the opportunity to get down the other end and score points. But, like I said, this is my second point, in regards to execution and taking those moments to score where we didn't take them. I talked about it a lot in my live reaction yesterday, but I think it's, a bit of an issue there, and it's going to be an issue, now without CHT now. So it's going to be interesting to see what the boys do there in terms of how they're going to, improve their attack moving forward. But like I said, execution in key moments, in moments that they need to score points, that's the problem for the Warriors this season. It's been a problem for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, and I think, we need to be executing a lot better. So, yeah, that's my second point, execution in key moments of the game, key areas of the game. So, yeah. My third point in this video is CHT's defence. And I've got to say, CHT's defence, is great. It's great. He's a good defender. He puts his body on the line. And, with Melbourne, that hit on Brandon Smith, that hit, Brandon Smith was all likely to score. And, yeah, that hit on Brandon Smith to stop Melbourne from scoring. Big hit, great tackle from Chanel Harris-Tavita. You know, he's always been a decent defender, Shanae Harris-Tavita, and yeah, it was a great hit. So Shanae Harris-Tavita's defense, you know, I think it's come a long way. He's definitely, you know, got that, you know, for a small halfback like Harris-Tavita to put his body on the line, it was great. So great defender, Harris-Tavita. Now my fourth point is, look, bench rotation. I'm going to talk about it again, and I've talked about it a lot in my videos this year in terms of Nathan Brown's bench rotation. Now, I thought bench rotation from Nathan Brown was pretty ordinary. I thought our bench rotation wasn't great, to be fair. I don't know what Nathan Brown is doing with his bench rotation this season. I've been hypercritical of it. I've been hypercritical of it a lot this year, and I think his bench rotation wasn't great. So, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the teams that are sitting on top of the ladder, the teams that are in that position, are down to how they rotate their squad, how they get the best out of their team. And I think Nathan Brown got the bench rotation completely wrong against the Melbourne Storm yesterday. So, yeah, I think bench rotation, you need to look at it, Nathan Brown, personally. Now, my last point in this video. Now, look, defense. Defense is a massive issue, and it still is. Now, personally, when you concede, you know, 40-something points, we scored 16, it is still defensively terrible. It's still defensively shocking for me. And look, I will give credit to Melbourne for the way they scored their points, but some of the way they scored their points was soft and too easy. And I think, you know, we need to be doing a bit more, you know. We need to be doing a bit more, show a bit more urgency in defence. And I talked about it a lot in my review videos on defence. Is not a great thing for the Warriors at the moment. It hasn't been this year so far, but yeah, I think defensively we need to be working on that. So that is my 5 takeaways of the Melbourne Storm round 14 game. Let me know your 5 takeaways, 5 points out of the game in the comment section below. Don't forget, if you're new around here, to subscribe to the channel. And let's get to 600 subscribers in the next couple of weeks. Also, don't forget as well, I will be doing another video straight after this for a player ratings. So this will be the first time I've done a player ratings on this channel. It's something I'll be bringing out each week, right to the end of the season. So tune in for that one. Player ratings as well. So yeah, player ratings will be where I give my mark 1 to 10 from the starting lineup to the bench for player ratings. And I'll see you all in the